Let's see how we can solve this beautiful exponential equation we have on the board. All right. So we have 3 power m minus 2 power m equals 65. So the first thing I want to do is to multiply all of the terms by 2 over 2, a fraction of 2 over 2. You know, if I have 3 power m and then I multiply by 2 over 2, power of 2 over 2, this is basically the same thing, nothing has changed, because 2 divided by 2 will give us 1, which multiplies to m to give us back this. So nothing has practically changed. Minus, same thing happens there. 2 raised to the power m multiplied by 2 over 2 equals 65 multiplied by 2 over 2. The next thing I want to do is to use the denominator and multiply this term. Half will multiply m, so that we have a power of 2 outside. So 3 raised to the power m over 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 2 raised to the power of m over 2, or raised to the power of 2, equals 65. 2 divided by 2 is 1. I don't need it here, so I'll just simplify it. Then over here, we can import a variable to represent 3 power m over 2 and then 2 power m over 2. Let's just borrow any variable of our choice. I'll be using p and q. So I would say p will represent 3 raised to the power m over 2, whereas q would be 2 raised to the power m over 2. So I want to substitute p and q into this equation, okay? So whenever you have 3 power 2 over m, you put p there. So I have p raised to power 2 minus q for this. So we have q raised to power 2 equals 65. So next, we simplify the difference of two squares. We have difference of two squares, so let's factorize. You have the knowledge of difference of two squares very well, right? So we have to say that p minus q times p plus q equals 65. All right. So next, we have to compare these multiples to the multiples of 65. Get two factors of 65 that you multiply to get 65. Let's use 13 and 5. Once we do that, we compare and then we have a simultaneous equation. So we have p minus q, then p plus q equals 13 times 5. Then at this point, we compare. Equate p minus q to one of these terms, then this to one of these terms. But the next question is, which do I equate to which? Okay. Now, p plus q multiplies p minus q to give us 13 times 5, which is 65. So that means that this one is bigger than this one because you have to add the same factors that you subtracted. Okay. So this is bigger than this. Therefore, to compare, p plus q equals 13, which is the bigger number, and then the minus p minus q equals 5. So this is now simultaneous equation. Let us eliminate. I am subtracting equation 2. P minus p is 0. Q minus minus q will give us plus 2q equals 8 minus 5. 13 minus 5 will give us 8. Okay. So from here, we can divide the both sides by 2 so that we have the value of q as 4. Having gotten q as 4, substitute q as 4 in any of these equations so that you can get the value of p. So using equation 1, p plus q equals 13. I'll put 4 here. I'll have p plus 4 equals 13. Then subtract 4 from the both sides. You will have p equals 13 minus 4. That means p would be equal to 9. So we have been able to get the value of p as 9 and the value of q as 4. Remember that the equation was seeking for the value of m. So at this point where we assume some variables, we have to bring back the value of those variables. So we have p here, I will have q here. So since the both of them have the same power, I will use any of them to find the value of m. So let me use this one. I have P equals 3 raised to power m over 2. And the value of P is what? 9. So we say 9 is equal to 3 power m over 2. Let's finish up the work here. At this point, 9 can be written as an index of 3. So we have 3 raised to power 2, which will give you 9, equals 3 raised to power m over 2. Then the bases are equal. Let me equate their powers. This is 2 equals m over 2. So we cross multiply. 2 times 2 will give you 4. So the value of m is what? 4. 4 is the value of m for which this equation is true. Now the next thing I want to do is to try the same thing using the second parameter, q equals 2 raised to the power m over 2. Let's see if we are getting 4 for the value of m using this guy. So I have q equals 2 power m over 2, and q is 4. So I would say 4 is equal to 2 raised to the power m over 2. And 4 can be written as 2 raised to the power 2 equals 2 raised to the power m over 2. The same thing, the bases are equal. I will equate their powers. So 2 is equal to m over 2. If I cross multiply here, I will have m as 4. So the value of m for which this equation is true is 4. Now let us test it and see if it is true. I am going to put 4 in this equation, this left hand side, and see if we are getting 65. So 3 raised to the power of 4 minus 2 raised to the power of 4. Now 3 raised to the power of 4 will give us 81. 2 raised to the power of 4 should give us 16. So subtract 16 from 81. 8 minus 16 will give us, sorry, this is 81, not 80. 11 minus 6 will give us 5. 7 minus 1 will give us 6. So 65 is the value of left hand side when we substitute 4 for m. Thank you so much for watching. Please do to like this video, share it to your friends, and return for more interesting math tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.